Level 1. The Shoe Shine Boy. The streets of Bauru are dirt and dust. You are 8 years old. Your family has no money for a real ball, so you stuff a sock with rags and tie it tight. That is your ball. That is your whole world. Your father was a footballer once, a good one, but his knee shattered young and the dream shattered with it. Now he works odd jobs. Now the family is hungry most nights. You shine shoes in the street to buy bread, coins in your pocket, dust on your hands. The smell of polish burns your nose, but every spare second, the sock ball comes out. You play barefoot. The ground is hard, stones cut your feet. You do not stop. The other boys notice something. You are small, you are poor, but the ball does things near you that it does not do near anyone else. A boy named Edson Arantes do Nascimento is shining shoes on a street corner. The world has no idea what is coming. Level 2, the boy who cannot be coached. Normally, you are 11 years old. A coach named Waldemar de Brito sees you play. He stops. He watches longer than he means to. He tells your father something strange. This boy will be the greatest player in the world. Your father does not laugh. He has seen you play every day for years. He already half believes it. You join a local club, then a bigger one. You are small for your age, skinny, barefoot more often than not. But on the ball, you are not a child anymore. You see passes other players do not see. You move before the ball arrives. You already know where it is going. At 15, Waldemar takes you on a train to Santos, a real club, a professional club. You step off the train with one bag and a pair of borrowed boots. The boy from the dirt streets of Bauru is about to become something the world has never seen. Level 3, Santos. You are 15 years old, standing in the Santos dressing room. The senior players are twice your size, grown men. They look at you, small, quiet, nervous, and some of them laugh. Then training begins. You receive the ball. You do not look down at it. Your first touch kills its speed dead, like the ball obeys you before it even arrives. You turn. A defender lunges. You are already gone. The laughing stops. Within months, you are in the first team. At 16, you score 4 goals in a single match. The newspapers do not know what to call what they are watching. The word genius starts appearing next to your name, and you are still a teenager. Santos fans pack the stadium just to watch you train. You are 16 years old. Brazil is about to find out your name belongs to more than just one city. Level 4, Sweden, 1958. You are 17 years old. The World Cup, Sweden. Brazil has never won this trophy, never. Not once. The weight of an entire football-mad nation sits on this tournament, and somehow, impossibly on you. You almost do not play. An injury in training nearly keeps you out completely. The coaches argue. Some say you are too young, too small, too inexperienced for a World Cup. They play you anyway. Quarter-final against Wales. The score is locked at 0-0. Minutes are bleeding away. You receive the ball with your back to goal, flick it over your shoulder, spin past the defender, and strike it before it even lands. Goal. Brazil through. Semi-final against France. You score 3 goals, a hat trick, at 17 years old, in a World Cup semi-final, then the final. Brazil versus host nation Sweden in front of a hostile, screaming crowd. Brazil go down 1-0 early. You are 17. The whole tournament could collapse right now. Level 5, the final. The Sweden crowd is deafening. Brazil are losing. The dream of the first World Cup is slipping away in real time. Then Brazil equalize. Then they take the lead. The momentum shifts, and now it is your turn. A high ball drops toward you near the box. A defender is right behind you. You do not control it normally. You flick it up with your thigh, over the defender's head, spin around him as the ball is still falling, and volley it into the net before it touches the ground. The Swedish commentators go silent for a second, then explode. It is one of the greatest goals anyone in that stadium has ever seen. You score again before the final whistle. Brazil win 5-2. You collapse onto the pitch crying. Your teammates lift you onto their shoulders. A 17-year-old boy carried around a stadium, the World Cup trophy gleaming under the lights. Brazil has its first World Cup. and the world has just met its first true football superstar. You think this is the beginning of a normal life? You are wrong. Nothing about your life will ever be normal again. Level 6. The whole world is watching. You are 20 years old, and you cannot walk down a street anymore. Crowds form. Strangers cry when they see you. Newspapers across Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Americas print your face. You are not just a Brazilian footballer anymore. You are something new. Something that did not exist before. A global icon. Before television made every match available, before highlights spread overnight, your name still reaches every continent. Heads of state want to meet you. When your club tours other countries, governments sometimes pause local conflicts just so both sides can watch you play. A war paused for 90 minutes because of a football match you are playing in. You score goals that defenders insist must be impossible. Bicycle kicks. Free kicks that bend like they are alive. Passes threaded through gaps that should not exist. But something else is growing too, quietly, heavily. Every young player in Brazil, every kid with a ball on a dirt street just like you once were, is now being compared to you. Is he the new Pelé? The question will be asked for the next 60 years, about hundreds of different players, in different languages, on different continents. And it starts now, because of you. The burden has a name, and the name is yours. Level 7, 1970, the throne. You are 29 years old. Mexico, the World Cup. This is supposed to be your last one. Your body has taken years of brutal tackles. Defenders who could not stop you any other way simply kicked you instead. You carry old injuries like scars from old wars. But this Brazil team, this 1970 team, is different. Some say it is the greatest team ever assembled, and you are still its heart. The tournament becomes a stage for moments that get replayed for the next 50 years. You receive the ball near the halfway line, see the goalkeeper standing slightly off his line, and strike from impossibly far away. It curls just wide, but the goalkeeper sprints backward in panic anyway, as if the shot might still somehow curve in. In the final against Italy, Brazil dominate. You open the scoring with a header, jumping higher than defenders twice your size. Brazil win 4-1. You lift the World Cup for the third time. No player in history has done this before. No player will be compared to 3 World Cups without your name coming up first, forever. You are carried off the pitch again. 12 years after Sweden, the boy is gone. The king remains. But kings get tired too. Level 8, retirement. You are 34 years old. Your body has given everything it has. You play your final official match for Santos. The stadium is packed beyond capacity. People who could not get tickets stand outside just to be near the noise. In the second half, you walk to the center circle. The referee stops the match. You raise your hand to the crowd. Tens of thousands of people are crying. Grown men, strangers who never met you, who only ever saw you on television or heard your name on the radio, weeping like they are losing a member of their own family. You walk off the pitch one final time. But retirement does not mean disappearing. You move to the United States. You play there too for a few more years, helping grow the sport in a country that barely knew it existed. Stadiums that used to hold a few thousand suddenly cannot fit everyone who wants to see you. Then, finally, you stop. The boy who shines shoes for bread is now a name spoken in every language on earth. But somewhere, on a dirt street in Brazil, a new kid is juggling a sock ball, and someone is already saying it. Is he the next Pelé? Level 9, the king forever. Decades pass. You watch from a distance now. New stars rise. Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar. Every single one of them, at some point in their career, hears the same 2 words. Like Pelé, it follows them their whole lives. A compliment so enormous it becomes a weight. Some carry it well, some are crushed under it. None of them asked for it, but none of them can escape it either. Because you set the bar so high, so early, so completely, that the sport itself had to redefine what great even meant, using your name as the unit of measurement. Your body grows older. The boy who once outran defenders now walks slowly, supported sometimes by others. The hands that once lifted 3 World Cup trophies now shake slightly when they wave to crowds. But your name does not slow down. It does not age. It does not fade. When you finally pass, the entire football world stops. Stadiums hold moments of silence on every continent. Lights are dimmed, flags are lowered. Players who never met you wear black armbands and cry on camera, mourning a man most of them only ever saw in grainy old footage. Because you were never just a player. You were the proof that greatness like this was even possible. The first king of a sport that has crowned many since. Only one first king. The boy from Boru, with the sock ball and the bare feet, became the standard the entire world measures itself against. And now you are history.